Elon has been a tremendous innovator, but he's a personal innovator. I attended a meeting which is housed in his SpaceX facility. And during the break, he said, "You want to come and see what we're doing?" And I said, "Yes, sir." So we went down to the shop floor. And I said, "Where do you get your rocket engines?" He said, "We make our own." And he said, "We're putting this vehicle that is unmanned vehicle, which has gone to the space station. We're making our vehicle myself." So I thought this guy is really trying to pull wool over. I'm using good language in your presence. In a very typical Indian way, he's putting his label on something that someone else has done. And as we walked through the shop floor, I really came to conclude this guy is really building his rocket engines himself. He's really building his vehicles, which will take 7 human beings to the space station himself. And I suddenly thought to myself, and he is doing it at twice the speed of NASA and about 1/10 of the cost of NASA. And I thought, is this really possible? That this guy who is coming to his wealth is going into such a risky business and is able to do this and do it at such a difference from a monopoly situation that has happened, funded by the federal government to this extent? And the answer is yes. The person who developed a software package, sold it, then undertook to produce an electric car and build it to an image of leadership in the electric car area, then into space, and now into various and sundry other areas. How does that person do it? I think we can assume that he doesn't do it alone. He does it because he's able to develop a team around him that doesn't say things cannot be done, but have the attitude of saying, how do we do it? That's what we want to do. How do we do it? And whether you write it on the wall or write on the floor, or you wear shoes or don't wear shoes, or you have a beard or long hair or have...
That happens.
I didn't say it.
You don't choose it, it just happens. You don't do the beard, it just happens.
It just
So I think these are issues that you foster that environment, and you don't worry about whether you conform.